Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you were thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course, sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts, and for me, that's a badge of honor, okay? I was thinking about something before we get to the sea turtle killing plastic straw. I was kind of having a little, self-reflection. Socrates says, know thyself. So I was like, let me know Angela here. And something occurred to me. I'm like, there have been so many jobs in my life that I've either been fired from or asked to leave or whatever, or spit out of, And it's like the only thing left for me is this, is doing my radio shows, tormenting leftists, wrecking their lives, humiliating and exposing what they do. So, this is it. And if this doesn't work out, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see me on the side of the road selling oranges. Okay. So, I'm leaving it up to God. And so far, so good. But, it's just something I was thinking about. I'm like, literally, this is the only thing I can do. This is it. Okay, so the sea turtle killing plastic straw. This is so much Schadenfreude, and also it's so infuriating. It's going to Eric Adams, who I did not think that someone could be worse than Bill de Blasio, the former mayor of New York City. This Eric Adams guy's like holding my beer, so let's talk about what this POS is doing. But before we do that, let's talk about what our favorite ex-mayor, Lori Lightfoot, just got offered. That's right, Lori Lightfoot, who destroyed Chicago, completely destroyed Chicago. She has been offered, she accepted an offer from Harvard University to teach a class on not public relations, whatever she did as mayor, basically. Let's teach about that, civil whatever. It's like, wow, okay, so you destroyed the city of Chicago, and they give you a professorship at Harvard. I mean, this is how they take care of each other. It's so obvious what's going on. But anyway, she was told, listen, you gotta really, really shit can Chicago. You gotta make sure it's in the dust, in the dirt, so the next guy that comes along, he's gonna just keep pushing it down. I mean, it's like they're forcing out every taxpayer possible from Chicago, and all they're gonna be left with is illegal aliens and thugs, I guess, just murdering everybody, but I digress. So Eric Adams is getting the sea turtle killing plastic straw because this heifer is he's doing the most to welcome these illegal aliens. Now, on the one hand, remember when Greg Abbott decided to bust the illegals into New York City and Chicago and all these blue cities? And of course, at the beginning of this, those of us who were in politics are like, oh, this is an election year stunt, but we'll take it. This is a good stunt for sure. Let's do it. And so, of course, all the other red state governors and mayors and whatever, they hopped on board. They're like, you know what? We're sending our illegals to you too because you want them. And you say diversity is our strength, and no person is illegal, and that's just a line in the sand. Whatever, come on in. And we come to find out that there was a sheriff that came to speak to our group, and he let it be known that Guatemala, Honduras, all these Central American countries, Venezuela, etc., they're basically emptying their prisons and they're sending them our way. I'm not making this up. So obviously the best and brightest are not coming across the border. So Eric Adams, he has a great idea. Well, first of all, he's very upset. He's very mad that all of these red state governors keep sending him illegals. And as of last count, there's 72,000. And he's putting them up in hotel rooms, kicking out veterans, and putting in illegal aliens. So, way to go, Eric Adams. You really are the worst. So, these illegal aliens are destroying all their hotels, and these whistleblowers are coming forward saying, there's sex, there's drugs, there's, everything's just out of control. And of course, their children are now being enrolled in public schools because public schools aren't quite ruined enough. They need some more ruination. And I was talking to Morgan McDaniel of Turning Point USA on this week's show, and I said, it's like any parent who can has already gotten their kids out of the public school. Like, basically all they're going to be left with is parents who are too poor to take their kids out of school and either homeschool them or put them somewhere else, which is why we need the money to follow the child. And it's such a great initiative that Trump wants to do once he's president again. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so Eric Adams is, clutching his pearls and he's all mad, but at the same time he's like, oh, diversity is our strength. So he's asking New York City residents to open up their homes and house an illegal alien or two. I have 2 words for you, Mayor. You first. You first. You first, all you leftists who wanted these illegals to come. Open up your home. Like, give them a bed. Give them keys to your car. Give them carte blanche to your pantry. Like, you wanted them. Here they are. So put your money where your mouth is, leftists, and let one of these people, the best and brightest among us, come sleep on your bed. One of these criminals or MS-13 gang members or rapists or murderers or drunk drivers or child pornographers or drug cartels or whatever. Just let them into your house. Like, that's the Christian thing to do, isn't it? Excuse me, not the Christian. They would to say that. That's the good Democrat thing to do, would be to open your home to these illegal aliens. So this is really delicious Schadenfreude to me. They're having to choke on their virtue signal. And look, you can't virtue signal when you don't have any virtue. And these people have no virtue whatsoever. I'm going to pause the video, insert a couple screenshots, and talk about one more thing, and then we'll wrap. We'll wrap! Okay, so as you can see, Eric Adams is shipping a bunch of illegal alien single adult males to red communities. I mean, we now know that 71% of these illegal aliens are going to red states and red communities. I mean, it's literally the great replacement theory. They're doing it in real time. And Eric Adams thinks that these red states are just going to be like, okay, no big deal. No, here's what you do. Don't allow them in your communities. Like, say no, get out, GTFO, go the hell back to where you came from. I mean, all over Houston now, you see these people on the side of the road, like I was joking about, selling oranges, like mothers and babies. It's like, they're illegal. You know that they were promised the world to come here, and now they're literally on the side of the road selling oranges or flowers or whatever tchotchkes they've got. And it's heartbreaking on one hand, but it's also like maddening on the other hand, because these people were fed a bill of goods. Like, come over, everything's going to be great. And what they did not understand that they were being used as pawns for the Democrats' great replacement theory. It's really disgusting, and I can't stand these people. Not the illegals, the Democrats. I mean, the illegal aliens, they need to not be coming here. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr., he's like, we need to just shut the border with Mexico permanently. It's like, that's a Democrat I could get behind if push came to shove. All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in the next one. I will be done. Bye.